making a lot of progress, I think. Hopefully we'll take it to the field. Still some things you got to get cleaned up, but we're still a work in progress. But I hope our attitude's good and our demeanor ready to come out. We're going to play a heck of a football game on Saturday. This team's a really good football team. We need to start fast, finish stronger, and do the things we need to do and improve and get better. So hopefully we will. Questions?
Injuries?
Injury report right here. Of course, Darvin Taylor and Vickers are out. Vickers got a concussion. Sean is still doing good. Keith Bryant, Campbell, and Derwin James are out, until they get back. That's it.
So Josh Sweat is available to play?
Oh, yeah. Practice last 2 days. Done well.
Has he seen any swelling or anything like that from the
It's very minimal. I mean, he's healing really well. Got it out. Looks great. The report I got out there yesterday, this morning, and today. We'll see in the morning, but it looks great.
What have you seen from their defensive line in general?
Big, physical, strong, big guys. I mean, big by 6'6", 290, 320. I mean, big guys, hard to move, you know what I'm saying? And very physical guys.
With their quarterback being able to, he played a lot in the pocket, but he's just able to just go and burst out of the pocket at any time. How are you telling your kids to just kind of just?
You got to put pressure on. Well, you say that, and then you say don't rush them and get your lanes, but you got to get pressure. You got to turn it loose. You got to stay gap control. You got to reduce the pockets. You got to cover your guys, and you got to retrace your steps if you see, if you recognize zones and scrambles and things and play. But you got to get after. You got to affect the quarterback. We got to affect him.
We talked about how Fred was doing really well. How's Wally doing, in the second?
Who's that?
Wally Amy?
Getting better. Getting better and better every week. Feel comfortable putting him in the game. He's played a lot of snaps.
When you look at the duo between Cook and Patrick, what's the ceiling for these guys? These guys look like they can.
Well, the ceiling for a lot of guys in football is always based on the guys around them. Those guys can be really good players. They're still developing. And believe it or not, everybody says Dalvin, but he's still developing as a player. Keeps getting better and better, in the different areas, from getting better in pass blocking, catching the ball, running routes. Even his zone reads, the running, and things he does. And Jacquez is still progressing, but the guys around him have to play well for them to progress. So hopefully we'll keep doing that. But they can be really good players. I like them.
How's Derwin progressing?
Good. Derwin's actually could be walking off the crutches. We won't let him. He's whatever that Polk County mud is. He heals up well. He does. He heals fast.
Jimbo, during the show, Dalvin said he kind of had to go a little soul searching. Before the season, said the Heisman hype kind of got a little bit to him. Did you kind of sense that?
Every kid I've ever had does. Never had one in the history of college football, and all that stuff does not affect in some ways, and you got to learn to deal with it. And there's only time and experience can do it. You can talk to them all you want, and it's not their fault. It's a new thing in the world. It's like something new. It's like a new baby. It's a baby when it sees something new every day. It's growing and learning, and those different pressures, expectations, people talking, what to do. That's all part of growing as a player and dealing with that, and that's all things that you have to deal with. And then finally, at the end of the day, you look at yourself. You know what? Just play football. At the end of the day, so I keep all that hype, all the stories you write, all the stuff you do. At the end of the day, why do you write them? Because you play good football. So at the end of the day, play good football. But it's a human nature for those things to bother you. It is, and you got to learn to go through it. He's done a really nice job.
Does it help for him to deal with that type of pressure? Playing with a guy like James 2 years ago.
Well, it does, I think, but still, till you think till that pressure comes on you, and you gotta do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it's not the pressure. It's just how do you want to be all things to all people. You can't do that. I want to be the greatest guy in the world. I want to please him. I want to play well. You can't do that. You got to be the same guy you always were. And that's what they find out in the end, and they are. And great kid.